What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Beastie Boys. And we're returning to the Mix-Up 2007. Shout out to the Beastie folks still here. And we're going to listen to The Melee, which I just have to say as a personal anecdote, that word bothered me as a kid. It was like, wait, so there's one E before the L and two after it, and yet you say the vowel parts with the same pronunciation, melee? Now I get it, I think it's a word that comes from French, so pronunciation in any language, I guess, is not reliable, but certainly when you take one word and bring it into another language, the pronunciation, all bets are off. But as a kid, I was so weirded out by the way people said that, I would be inclined to say it melee. In any case, the melee, a ruckus, it could be a fight specifically, it could be any sort of chaos that is very frenetic and unpredictable, so not quite sure what to make of it. Now again, the last track I'm talking about Rat Cage and thinking conceptually about what that might mean, and then someone commented that it's based on a record shop, so it could be a very specific reference that I'm unaware of, but let's give it a listen, even though there'll be no lyrics to give me any insight. This is The Melee by Beastie Boys from their 2007 instrumental album, The Mix-Up. The flute. Almost like electrical interference. A drum flourish. Sounds like Morse code organ. Hand drums? Slow burn guitar? Don't let anyone ever tell you that natural drums can't give you a proper hip-hop beat, whereas, a lot of tracks it's beats that are either sampled from something else and, cut like with turntables, or in some cases it's just a proper like drum machine, the kick, the snare that has that like perfectly in time sound. I feel like that sounds very natural drums, but it's just as grooving as any other hip-hop tune I've heard, to use the correct word. In any case, yeah, definitely some really great organ on that, and I feel like the The instrumental layer I thought at first was a flute was actually just a really high organ, if I'm hearing that correctly. And again, it might not be a proper organ, but like a organ kit on a keyboard. Either way, love that electric jazz sort of feel, love that pulsing bass that was going the whole time. Again, when that guitar came in, I thought at first it was brass, and then the more I heard it, I thought it was just a really slow burn guitar. So a lot of really cool instrumental elements that I was not entirely certain about the identity of, either when they came in or just in general, but a really cool groove. Obviously there was those two sections, I think, where it got very syncopated and dissonant, even beyond the syncopation of the rest of the track. It seemed to take on a like alternative rhythmic scheme, and definitely there was those really high organ notes that felt almost again like Morse code, like it was just kind of needling away. So a fun tune, definitely one of my favorites on the album so far. Moving into the latter stages, when we come back the next time, it'll be, is it dramatically different or drastically? I think it's dramatically different. Or, wait, is it dramastically? I think it's dramastically different. It's like, it looks like it's a stylized word. In any case, I'll make sure to check on Discogs. I guess that's what happens when you get to your mid-40s, is that my vision in many respects is still perfectly fine, but when it comes to reading smaller print, it's like, wait, what the hell am I looking at? But I think it said like dramatically different. Let me just check now that I've brought this up. Dramatically different, that's what it is. Okay, so yeah, that's what we'll have for next time. Do let me know what you think of this, and once again, shout out to the guys for the cool artwork. I just do have to mention this again. I love the almost hard floor style mechanical equipment artwork on the album. So let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.